I also want to talk about Chelsea, though, gentlemen, and one issue for them is I've got a couple of stats here. So Werner, Havertz, who isn't in the squad today, and Pulisic, 6 goals they've scored this season. Now, Thiago Silva, Chilwell and Zuma have got 8 goals. The defenders have scored more goals than the front line, than the new boys. Is that a concern for you, Gus, that Chelsea are still lacking that edge up front?
Yes, because they haven't been playing regularly with their number 9. There is no team that really goes wide. If you see most of the actions today and the shots, they're all coming from, actions coming through the middle. A couple of times they were wide, but not really the teams that are going to go wide and cross for a number 9, like Giroud or even Tommy. Saying that, normally, when you have a player that play most of the time as a number 9, that's the one that you will ask for goals. And Chelsea's been changing around a lot. So it's very difficult for them. Werner, for me, it's a little bit of a worriness because when he arrived, I thought it was excellent, the pace and the direction, and he was going for goal all the time. And he lost that adrenaline and that direction. And now, like we were talking and we're showing right now, half chances but never hitting the target until the second half, which is something that when you dominate that much, you should be, getting closer to score. No, Gary, I suppose that is the main thing when you're in control.
Yeah, I think the fact that Chelsea have just kept 3 clean sheets on the spin means that it's not over crucial that they score loads of goals. I've referred to my favourite scoreline in football being 1-0. I love a 1-0 win. The reason I say that is because, as long as it's for my team, of course, is because it implies that we have been defensively strong, we haven't conceded a goal, and we've been good enough going in the other direction to penetrate the opposition. I guess from a coach's perspective, stood on the touchline, when you're 1-0 up as Chelsea were today, you're hoping that you can go 2-0 up before half-time. And if you can't, well, maybe early in the second half, because whoever you're playing, they will get a chance. They will get one chance, one good chance. And that's the time when, as a coach, you're praying that the opponents don't take it. So yes, but I think the signs are there for Chelsea. Tuchel's been there 5 minutes, hasn't he? He's come in, he's been involved in 3 games, and I think a points haul of 7 points out of 9, no goals conceded, is a really, really solid start that gives you a base that you can build on.
Well, I just look at a few things concerning Chelsea, Gus, because the amount of goals they conceded before this, 50 Premier League goals away from home since the start of last season. That's only exceeded by Newcastle United. Generally speaking, under Frank Lampard, in fact, in the top half of the table last year, Chelsea did concede the most goals. It has been a concerning problem which seems to have been addressed. Do you feel that maybe the first thing Thomas Tuchel has done in his week and a half in charge is to go in and just look at the defence, not so much focus on the attack, but getting back to basics? Is that what he's done? Can we expect more from the attack moving forward?
Well, normally, and I think Gary knows, normally when you go into a new team, what you try to do first is organization, okay? How we're going to play, how we're going to set up, how we're going to defend, and slowly start creating from there. There is a reason, I suppose, why we say the team, the lineup, we start from the goalkeeper, because you start from the back. There is now a few new managers that they like to start from the front, pressing and trying to do other things. Okay, fair enough, but all the time you will always start building the base of the team from the back. There is 2 things that is doing well to Tuchel. One, the organization at the back, the change of the system that is working very well and not giving too many chances away. And the second one, because they are in control with that shape and because they are controlling the ball a lot and because they got more possession than the opposition, there is little opportunity for the opposition to attack you. So that combination at the moment is working well. The matter is going to be when they concede first and how they're going to react and how they're going to open up the game and how much it's going to open up. But that's time. So I think during the time that you're not conceding, and I'm telling you, all the managers will love that. Clean sheets are points for sure, and that you build a lot having clean sheet week in, week out.
Even Marcelo Bielsa?
Well, probably no. That's what I was saying. There is other managers. I remember. No, I remember talking to Gianfranco Zola about a way of a coach that he working with. I'm not going to give the name, but saying that the first session, defensive session that he put up, it was starting the striker pressing. How are we going to press high? He never talked about the defense. Okay, fair enough. You need to have those players, do you? I mean, if your front three is Messi, Neymar, and I don't think you're going to press a lot nowadays. So it's depending also the quality of the players that you go up front, that they're willing to press. Today, when he made the changes, Tuchel clearly went back a little bit. He went a little bit more solid. I'm not saying we Pulisic on the break, but we can't. He went, okay, Kovacic is tired. I'm going to put a midfielder that is going to help me to control the game and not to go for the second. So he made a decision that it was more defensive than offensive. And that shows how important it is for him, what you just said, Adam, of not conceding as many goals as Chelsea was conceding before.